Hi, Daniel. I hope you're doing well. I'm just going to send a few voice notes answering the questions that you have here. So, for the first one, have you voiced anime? Yes, I have. I was only a very small role in a Japanese anime. Not a big role at all, just one of the very small side characters, but it was still cool. I don't remember the name of it, but I have been in a Chinese cartoon and I was a main character in that one. But I'll answer that in the second question. For the second question, what animations have you done? Yeah, like before, I've done a small role in the Japanese anime. I was a main character in a Chinese cartoon. I forgot the names, but for the Chinese cartoon, I voiced a little boy. He was a young boy who was traveling with his older brother, but they travel back in time and learn about history and go on adventures. So that one was fun. And I also voiced a little girl called Lena in the animated series Magic Eye or Magic Eye Returns. And that was fun. She's like a really high pitched, energetic, bubbly character, and there's like superpowers and fun adventures that they go on. Yeah, so those are the main cartoons that I've done. But mostly I do dubbing for TV series. So any TV series that is doing really well in another language, I then do the voiceover dubbing into English. And that's usually just regular TV shows and not cartoons. But I do find the cartoons more fun. For question three, how do you feel about being famous? That's really sweet. I definitely would not consider myself famous, especially living in London. I feel like everyone here has a really big following on social media. So it's not really like my account stands out, but it is fun creating the content. So I do enjoy that. For question four, do you advertise for companies? Yes, mainly voice work for companies. I'll do radio ads or e learning videos. So that will come through my sound engineer guy or the sound engineer company. So, what will happen is a client with a company will want an advert done, like a radio ad, and they will go to the recording studio and say, we want an advert, we want a radio ad, this is the script that you want. Please use your contacts and find a voiceover artist. And then the studio will contact me and say, this is the company, this is the script, please come in and record it. And then I will record stuff like that. So any company that wants a radio ad, I've done radio ads for Dairy Bell, the dairy product. I've done radio ads for anything, tires, blankets, getaway holidays, anything, sales that are happening on big companies, or experiences where you can experience a holiday and champagne and a beach vacation. Anything on the radio. I've done that. Is that what the question was? If you're talking about, do I advertise for companies for like TikTok and stuff, that's also yes. Some companies will send me items like clothing or skincare, or I've got given perfume before, and then they'll ask me to create a video with that product and then post it onto my socials. Some companies will pay me. Some companies say we'll give you the products for free in exchange for a video. So sometimes I do that. Question five, which platforms do you work with? I'm assuming this means like social media platforms. I'm on Instagram and TikTok. I was on YouTube, but don't you dare look up my YouTube channel because it's very embarrassing and those videos are very old. I'm not on Twitter, and I think I still have an old Facebook account. Is that the question? Did I read it wrong? Question six, do you like traveling? I absolutely love traveling. I wish I could just travel 24/7 and have all the money in the world to be able to travel all the time. Yeah, so I've traveled to all over the world. I would like to continue traveling. I've just come back from Barcelona. I was in Mallorca earlier this month as well. I've been to Sri Lanka. I love Sri Lanka. I popped over to see family in Edinburgh and in Ireland. Oh gosh, where else? Basically, I would like to travel everywhere. Number 7, how would you define your clothing style? Personally, I like clothing that doesn't have a lot of pattern on it. I prefer plain clothing, simple clothing, very chic, elegant, classy, simple, understated. I'm not a big fan of logos personally. I know logos can look good, but I just don't like a big logo on my clothing. Yeah, I think it's called a capsule wardrobe, where you can have a lot of timeless pieces that you can wear throughout your life and they'll never go out of fashion. I struggle to find clothes that fit me, so when I find clothes that actually fit, I want to be able to wear them like forever. So I like to pick clothes that, won't go out of style. Although I do like a pop of color. I like funky clothes as well. I'm a dancer, so anything that's like comfortable to move in. Yeah. For number 8, what's your favorite type of movie? My favorite type of movies are mystery movies or detective movies, murder mysteries, like who done it, who was the killer. I love those. We have to try and like figure out who it is or what the mystery is or what's happening or yeah, anything that's exciting and that gets my brain working and trying to figure out the mystery. I really enjoy those. For question number 9, what was it like to start in the internet business? This is really interesting because I have been doing commercials and TV shows and like being on movie sets since I was very, very little. So it's very natural for me to be in front of a camera. So starting on TikTok and on Instagram and on the internet scene was not that different from being in front of a camera on set. So it was quite an easy transition from one to the other. The only difference is that it's just me in a room. So I set my camera up and I, try on my own clothes and I edit the video myself. But I do enjoy the filming. I enjoy the trying on all the clothes and making a cute video. I love the editing. So it's quite fun doing all of those aspects in one and like honing my skills for all of them. And yeah, and then just posting it on social media. So it is quite fun. I wouldn't say I started the internet industry per se because I feel like I've always been in front of a camera. Yeah, I hope that answers the question. For question 10, how does it feel when a video of yours goes viral? It's so random, honestly. Like when a video goes viral, it's the most random video. Like it's not even the one that I put a lot of effort into. It's always the one that I was like, maybe I shouldn't post this. Maybe I should. I don't know. I'll post it anyway and see. And then that one goes viral. But the video that I spend ages on and that I love and I worked so hard on, that one doesn't go viral. So it's always so frustrating when a video goes viral and you're like, oh, that's so cool. But why? It's so weird. But it is cool. It'll happen overnight, so the video won't blow up when you first post it. You'll post it and you'll get like a few views, so you're like, "Oh, okay. I'll wait." And then you go to sleep and by the time you wake up the next morning, it's gone viral and you're like, "Wow, I missed it. What happened? It's gone viral. That's so cool." Yeah, so it is fun.